good, P? Good evening. Salutations. Happy Tuesday. Happy new moon. It's good to see you. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome in, welcome in. Mic check 1 2 1 2. We hear me all right? I'm good. I'm good. Today's a good day. All good, all good. I love to hear it. Is the music too loud? Hey P, are you here? Yeah, you're here, obviously. Would you mind muting this person that's commented right above you? Hola, Tammy. Que paso? Perfect. Love to hear it. Hi, Gwen. Good to see you. Welcome in. Greetings, everybody. Salutations. Happy Tuesday. It's 10:08 out here. 10:08. I think you got the wrong person. That person that you muted was actually good. I'm gonna unmute her. You're good. It's Tarot Tuesday. You know what that means. We'll be reading for everybody, the collective. Yes, all 12 houses. So sit back, relax, general readings for everybody. We'll be reading through the Zodiac calendar, beginning with Aries, making it all the way to Pisces in just a second. So sit back, relax, maybe get yourself some snacks, maybe some water. Enjoy yourself here. Cheers. It's always appreciated to see the likes. If you want to keep this fresh on the feed, you're always welcome to click your screen, do the thing. You can always hit the copy the link down here as well and send this to your friends, or not even send it to anybody. You hit the copy the link. The algorithm always likes that. Appreciate y'all following. I see you, Chelsea. I see you, Mel. Thank you dearly. Like I said, we're going to be reading for all 12 houses of the collective today. Hi, Sierra. Welcome in, everybody. We are so stoked, ready to get started. Gifts are always appreciated, though not essential. If you ever want to book a one-on-one reading, just you and I outside of this live stream, you can do that. But right now, we're going to be reading for all 12 houses. It is Tarot Tuesday, our weekly readings. If you have to leave early, you can catch the recording of this on my YouTube. You can find that over there where you know where the links are. So yeah, we'll get right to it. Just a second. What's good, Sarah? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We're not doing any personal questions today, so I encourage everybody to be mindful of your comments. Please, please, please. We are all sharing the space here. Welcome in, everybody. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We are going to get started in just a second. All right, all right. Before we begin, I want to ask, though. What are you grateful for today? What are you grateful for today? We're going to shuffle these cards, get this energy moving, and then we'll get started with Aries. Sun, Moon, Ascendants. Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. Mars placements, where we have first house. Tammy, you're an angel. I appreciate you, dear. I'm grateful for you, too. Grateful for your children. I love to hear this. Great mom. Yes, yes, yes. Grateful for yourself and the teachers. Cheers. Appreciate you. Grateful for your bed you're laying in, your doggo, and your garden, and natural herbs. Heck yes, Sage Moon. Grateful to be alive another day. Absolutely. Let's do this. We are ready. I love the gratitude. Always great to start with this. Thanks for the fire. I appreciate your gift. Absolutely. All right, let's get to it. Today we'll be playing with the Zen Osho Tarot as well as the Thoth Tarot. We'll be playing with these two cards. We'll be drawing 3 cards from the Zen Osho, 2 cards from the Thoth deck. Like I said, we're beginning with Aries. Do I have any Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, any Aries in the house, wherever you have your Mars placement? This message could also apply. First house is all about identity within, your eternal essence, who you are throughout all lifetimes, sense of self, and look at that. We have the 2 of Swords, Lord of Restored Peace, as we're shuffling Aries, the God of War. If anybody needs to see that card, just going to throw that out there. We're going to keep shuffling, and then we will draw today for Aries. Sun, Moon, Ascendants. Christina, I see you with Aries Sun, holding it down. Let's do this. All right, everybody, we're ready. We're here for it. We're going to cut the deck, we'll clear it, we will let it rest. Also shuffle this one once more, and we get right to it for house number 1. Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Strong cards out here. Before we begin, before I deliver the message, I simply want to say thank you. Thank you to our guides, our guardians, our angels, our aliens, our ancestors watching over us. Yes, moving through us. Yes, showing up here today. Thank you to these gifts for allowing us to simply sit in this present moment. What a joy and an honor it is to co-create this experience with you together. Ultimately reminding ourselves that you are the creator of your reality. If it resonates, bring it with you. Let it circulate. If it doesn't, release it. Let's get right to it. And that's pretty much the essence of this message for house number 1. Right off the bat, we have the Queen of Swords here in the Thoth Tarot. Queen of Swords here, right side up. The only card in this draw that is right side up in the draw is the Queen of Swords. In the root, we have the Two of Cups, Lord of Love, Two of Cups. Reverse. Thank y'all for your gifts. I appreciate this dearly. In fact, if anybody wishes to subscribe this evening, I think we'll make it to our goal today. We're always out here doing readings, and subscribers always get cards. Y'all are amazing. Let's get to this. I love the gifts. Let's keep it up. Slowing down for Aries, house number 1. Slowing down. And like I said, Aries is all about the eternal sense of self, who you are throughout all lifetimes. Past lives out here, synchronicity. That's how you know we're in the zone today. Aries, house number 1. We have past lives. We have slowing down. We have understanding here. Understanding. All these cards in reverse. Understanding, past lives, slowing down, and the Two of Cups. Only one right side up. Queen of Swords. Couple of notes just based on how the cards fall out. This shows that we've made it to the throne. You have made it here. So all you out here in this moment, we are queens, kings within our own right, learning how to ground into this throne and see ourselves with this vision. Swords is the element of air. Air is the element of vision, mental energy, focus, awareness, as well as communication, verbalization, as well as imagination. Right now, we're being called to bring our mental focus, our vision on our eternal aspect, allowing ourselves to slow down and bring our awareness to our breath. Think about this for a second. The breath that you're breathing right now, all of those molecules are the same molecules throughout all of time and space. It's the same energy. So technically, every single breath in every lifetime that you choose to embody in this lifetime, if like reincarnation exists and you can have multiple experiences, let's say you've had another lifetime on this planet in this lifetime or in this timeline, you're still breathing the same breath. That's just like a really trippy thing to think about. I don't know if you're picking up what I'm putting down, if I put it proper, but I'm just like slowing down and tuning into the breath and how it connects everything. And when we bring awareness to how we are breathing and how our breath feels in our body, we can then tune in to this essence of self and learn how to stand in this truth and then move. We understand ourselves on a deeper level than prior experience, getting to know oneself through one's breath, knowing that the breath is your life energy, your vital energy that moves through your being, getting to know your breath, getting to know yourself. As it is spoken in Sanskrit, breath translates to prana. Prana is life energy, that which keeps the body alive. It is the soul. The soul is that which keeps the body alive. The breath and the soul are inherently connected. Get to know your breath, you get to know your soul. And this, you are then learning how to love yourself on deeper levels, because your body loves to breathe. As corny and as simple as that sounds, your body loves to breathe. The more that we can slow down and breathe with clarity, the more we will then clean our mind and our thoughts, so we can then focus our vision on that what it is that we wish to see, and then tapping into our eternal powerful aspects, who we are. Because when we know ourselves, we are unstoppable. When we know ourselves, we are unstoppable. So getting to know oneself and being confident throughout all lifetimes is the key. And ultimately it starts with slowing down and allowing yourself to get to know yourself. to allow yourself to love yourself, to allow yourself to see yourself as the queen, king, royal being that you are. That's where we begin Aries, house number 1. Stoked for it. I love to begin the collective message with something like this. Cheers to y'all. If you're digging it, go ahead and drop the stack of books emoji, because we're out here just reading these cards to clean. I could say to filth, but we're reading to clean. Tammy, thank you for subscribing. I see you. I appreciate you. We made it to the goal today. Let's get to it. Y'all ready for house number 2, Taurus? Let's do it. Cheers. 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 All you nerds in your books. House number 2, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. We're here for this. We're here for this. Let's do it, yeah? Solid. House number 2, ruling planet is Venus. House number 2 is the house of values. That what it is that you hold near and dear to your core. How you like to show up into the world. House number 2, fixed earth. The embodiment of your values. I love to read. I'm a total dork. What's good, gorgeous? How you doing today, Michaela? We're out here just reading, doing the thing. These cards are jumping at my hands. Integration here as you drop the little mushroom baby. If anybody needs to see and be reminded of the importance, the process of just processing the process, the integration, there's the message for you. Collective, we are ready for house number 2. Do I have any Taurus? Any Taurus in the house? Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Taurus in the house. Let's do this. We're here for it. We cut it. We clear it. We let it rest. We do this. Taurus. Let's do this. Solid. Solid, solid. Big message, house number 2. Let's get right to it. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Deaths. Thoth indeed. Lord of works. Lord of perfected works here. Reverse. High on life, baby. Let's go. 4. Here we go. 4 of Pentacles in the root. 4 of Discs. Lord of power. Lord of power. Lord of perfected works. We have totality here. Conditioning here. Vibing. Love it. Good to see you, champ. Welcome in. And for the collective, we have the 3. Isolation over here. Taurus. Today. House number 2 for you. Isolation. Conditioning. Totality. Works. Reverse. Power here. The key for house number 2 today is allowing oneself to draw boundaries for oneself. Isolating yourself from all of the conditioning. Allowing yourself, cultivating, creating space for oneself so that you do not have to give all of your attention, energy, and focus to the conditioning, the patterning, and the programming that which the Matrix attempts to project upon you. The real work is learning how to reclaim your power, learning how to stand in your truth. What's good, Hobo Circus? I see you, Joe. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes, right now we're reading for house number 2, Taurus. You already know that's what we're here to do, learning how to reclaim our mind, our mental energy, our power, our own personal land, because ultimately that's what it's all about. When it comes to this whole spiritual warfare thing that we're in, it's all about a war over the land, and ultimately the land right here is your body first, but ultimately within the body is the mind. So this is where it's a war over the mind and the psyche. It's a psycho-spiritual war. House number 2, what do you value? Simply by staying true to your values, staying true to your core, you are reclaiming your power. Work it, babe. Do your thing. Absolutely. Break through the conditioning by simply being yourself. You just gotta learn how to create those boundaries within and all around these so you can then continue to show up, because we're here to relate, we're here to slowly but surely, not even slowly but surely, you know, it all happens perfect timing, but deconstruct. We're here to deconstruct the false illusions of society that have been created and perpetuated for far too long. If you ask me personally, great mission of mine. So the big work is just simply learning how to stand in one's power and give oneself time for oneself to get to know oneself on an eternal internal level, so you know who you are on a soul mission and what it is that you're here to do, so you can show up and honor your destiny, your dharma, your purpose. It could be something like doing something like this. It could also be something as intense as being a emergency rescue individual. It could be also something as simple as being an individual who cares for a garden space. Like, we all do it in our own way, and it's just like ultimately what your soul's purpose and mission is, and what your soul's contracts were, and why you signed up to be here in this lifetime. Learning how to get to know yourself, but not falling into the conditioning and the patterning and the programming of just a simple matrix structure that has been just thrust upon this reality. And we're over it. We're here to reclaim our power. So house number 2, when it comes to reclaiming your power, it takes some work, but it's definitely worth it, my dudes. Learning how to stay icy. You know what I'm saying? Alright, cool. Hot. Let's do this. Dude, you got it. Self-reverence as a base temple consciousness. Exactly, fam. You already know it. Spoken like a true master. A wise one indeed. The music and what you're talking about sounds angelic as fuck. That's how we're doing it. I like this album a lot. Let's do this. We're here for it. Alright, we're flowing. We're getting deep. Today, just had to take it there. Thank you, Taurus. House number 2. Let's keep it moving. House number 3 is Gemini energy. Gemini sun, moon, ascendant. We'll get to Aquarius. We'll get to Capricorn. We'll get to Virgo. Soon enough. We're going in order. We're going in order. We got Gemini out here. Hola, Vicky. ¿Qué pasó, bella? ¿Cómo está? Perfectimio. ¿Sí? Casa número 3. Gemini energy. Today. Gemini energía. He's just being silly. He más o menos. I get it. Awareness. Let's stay focused. Thanks, Gemini. Let's do this. House number 3, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, Mercury energy. Gemini is the house of language, house of communication, house of mental vision and awareness. House number 3, Gemini energy, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. What's the message today? Let's do this. Lynn, thank you for the gift. Appreciate this. We keep it flowing. Gifts are always welcome, especially during these readings, since these are all on the house today. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, maybe that should be the name of these readings. On the house. I like it. You get it? You're picking up what I'm putting down? House number 3, Gemini energy. Let's do this. We're here for it. Boom, bing. Alright, group. Ooh, we got a couple more cards for you. We're holding all of them out. I was only going to draw 1, but I got 2 more for you, Gemini. Solid. And all of them except for 1 is in reverse. I love it when they build on each other. What's good, Cody? Welcome in. So silly indeed. We're out here doing it, Lex. Good to see you. Only 1 card writes it up for house number 3, Gemini energy. We got morality. Morality here. That's the only one that's right side up. Everything in reverse. The rebel here as well. Morality and the rebel were going to be the 2 into the draw. We have breakthrough. Slowing down. Clinging to the past. Success. Yes, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Discs, success. 3.3 likes, I dig it. 35 in the room, I dig it. Yes, such a beautiful deck. 8 of Wands, Lord of Swiftness, Lord of Success. Here. Welcome in, welcome in. We are currently reading for all 12 houses. Gemini, the message. Stay true to your morals, ultimately, always. And in doing so, you're being rebellious within itself in a world that is skewed when it comes to values and morals. Learning how to slow down and truly ask yourself, what it is that you care about, this is how you step into your path of success swiftly. Shouts out to you. You already know it. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Ultimately, learning how to slow down and reflect. Where am I holding on? Where have I created this is the message. Where have I created a distrust within the universe, within myself, within my experience, based on past experiences of individuals not standing true to their morals and their values? That's a big no, because that's not about you. That's not your business, and that is where some of the biggest discouraging aspects occur when a reflection commits an action that creates a wound. Right now, we are here to heal and to break through, to continue to show up and to remind ourselves that gentility is not dead, chivalry is not dead. We have the capacity to continue to redefine success rapidly, and it's rebellious to go out there and stay committed to your core values, your truths, your morals, especially in a world that loves to disconnect the individual from these. Feels like chivalry is dead. It does. It can. This is like where ultimately it's like learning how to keep it alive. It's crucial. It's crucial. We do what we can. The message, what I was going to say, there's a quote that Earl Sweatshirt has, but I'm blanking on the song right now. He speaks on this like a very fire bar. A very fire bar. Shouts out Earl Sweatshirt. He says something about I stay loyal even when all this money and these people like thrust themselves upon me. Like I stayed loyal to my friends and my family, basically. And like it's kind of like that energy. It's like staying true to your core values regardless of the distractions or the projections of that expectations that are attempting to siphon your energy. Like no, like you know what's good for you. You know to learn how to discipline yourself and stay committed, and ultimately not allowing wounds of the past or other people's projections of their own personal experience to affect you achieving your destiny, your success, standing true to you. Absolutely, ultimately. Andy, what's good? Showing your loved ones how to treat you. Learning how to do that is key. Absolutely. Alright, Gemini. That's the tea today. I dig it. Yeah, we're gonna keep flowing. Keep flowing. We're on that path of success. The fact that all these cards are in reverse and only one is right up to morality, that's just like a very key indicator. Just like asking yourself, like, what do I value? What are my morals? Like, when's the last time I even checked in on that level? Am I enacting in a way that's in alignment with that? And how can I continue to just fine-tune myself and find my edge so I can press myself to my limit? Because why would I be here if I wasn't going to give my all? Honestly, like, I'm not here to half-ass this life. Shouts out, y'all. I see you, sunflowers. We're here for this. Let's do it. House number 4 up next. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. It's house number 4. Let's get to it. Who knows? Maybe we'll even get to our subscriber goal again today. Now we're making our way to house number 4. House number 4 is the house of emotion, intuition, the water within, psychic gifts. Yes, house number 4 is also the house of the home, the container in which you live and how you hold and channel your visions, your values. The home for you. House number 4. Let's do this. We cut it. We clear it. Let's keep it moving. Tammy, thank you for the gift. Appreciate it. Always appreciate it. We are here. Do we have any cancers in the house? House number 4, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Where are you at today? Let's keep this moving. We're here. We're here. We're ready. We're clear. Let's go. Bada bing, bada boom. We cut it. We clear. Thanks for the bear page. Appreciate it today. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes. Strong energy. Wow. House number 4, Cancer. I see you. Andy, thank you for subscribing. Cancer, Mars. Joe, I see you. I see you, Joe. This one's gonna hit. This one's gonna... I love you, Joe. These cards are wild right now. 2 away. We're on it. Alright. We'll start. with the heavier side, and we'll go light. Yeah? Alright, cool. All of these cards in reverse. This theme is happening this week. Lots of transformation, lots of movement, lots of things around the corner. House number 4, definitely immense transformation happening in the idea, the physical, and the expression of the home. As the cards are indicating, first and foremost, we have the 5 of Swords here in the draw in reverse. Lord of Defeat, 5 of Swords. Here we have card number 13, Death, Cancer, in the root. Lord of the Gates of Matter. We have Breakthrough here. Silence here. Abundance here. This is maybe the most polar reading. This song is called Jupiter. Jupiter. Sleeping at Last. An outstanding band. It's from their they have an album that has all the planets. Every song is a planet in our solar system. So, house number 4, Cancer, the message. I'm getting this song, the lyrics on this are fucking crucial. Every little pattern, every little fraction within me shattered out loud. We have breakthrough, we have silence, we have defeat, we have death, we have abundance. And this is the polarity of birth and death, of creation and destruction. This is the home in evolution in real time. Cancer, house number 4, we're being focused on reminding on staying true to the vision of the breakthrough and doing what it is that we can do to continue to anchor into this energy rather than feeling into this energy. Throughout this time, it's going to be extra challenging because there's going to be some very strong grief here in the home. So it's processing and allowing that silence, allowing us that space, that opportunity to process the process. I find it very appropriate, the fact that Cancer house number 4 is the house of the home, and this is the moon here. The moon is the planet of Cancer. I have not, Julie. I have not. I don't know if you're part of our Discord, but if you're a part of our Discord, you're always welcome to drop song recommendations in there. Yeah, house number 4. A moment of silence. A moment of silence for all the suffering in the world. Yeah, that's a house number 4 reading, if you ask me. That's the truth. And allowing ourselves to stay true is the key. And embracing death and not seeing it as something like defeat. I think that's one of the feeblest programmings of this society, is perceiving death as something that is like a lot. Like you're losing. Like if you like, you're a loser if you die. Like do you get what I'm saying? Like it's like defeat, like is often associated with death, which is antithetical. Like death is like success. It's like one of the biggest parts of life, and it's not meant to be shamed. It's meant to be honored, and ultimately we ought to be having sufferless, easy transitions ultimately, but it's not always that way. So it seems, and so just like learning how to just stay focused on what it is that we can do in our own personal reality, so we can continue to cultivate this energy, because it's really all about energy. It's not even just about form. And when we have like this feeling, this is all the easier. And we don't feel this because we recognize that there's really no such thing as defeat. Except defeat. That's going to be $300. You can send it to my Cash App and my Venmo. We're going to keep it flowing. House number 5 is up next. Leo, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. Pisces, you know what I'm saying? That's an astrology joke. If you get that one, you're a real one. House number 5, let's get to it. Leo, we are here for you, putting on a show for you. House number 5, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. Happy new moon in Leo, by the way. We'll be doing new moon readings tomorrow. Yes, it's pretty much today. Tomorrow is the new moon, but I want to do Tarot Tuesday and then new moon readings as well. So currently, house number 5, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, Leo placements. House number 5 is the ego, it's desires, it's romance, it's the fire within your heart and all around you. Yes, indeed. Exactly, Lynn, you already know it. You can send my donations to my Venmo. Oh my gosh. Ridiculous. Look at that. Melissa, I've taken a break from the screen printing, but something I do want to get back into. Alrighty, house number 5. We got this. That deck is shuffled and ready for you. House number 5, Leo, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. Do I have any Leos in the house today? Any Leos out there? What's good, Hope? I see you, you empath witch, you. A Leo indeed in the house. Let's do this. House number 5 today. Wow. Let's do this. So we got Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Lilith and Leo, Venus and Lilith, Venus and Leo, the retrograde. Strong Leo energy in the house right now. Right now. We have consciousness. Consciousness right side up. I see all you Leos out there. We got politics here in house number 5. Politics, consciousness, and stress. Stress, politics, consciousness. 8 of Cups here. Indolence. An adjustment here. Adjustment. Yes, justice. Leo, I'm getting this shift in one's desires of bringing awareness to what it is that you truly want, and like recognizing, like, do I want this because I actually want this, or do I want this because I've been taught to want this? The fact that this like politics and stress card comes into play, I'm getting this energy of just like, when house number 5 being the house of desire, it's this okay, how do I articulate this? The cycle of consumerism and how that perpetuates stress and indolence and desire, and like recognizing that we already have everything that we need, and bringing consciousness and adjusting to not needing things outside of ourselves. Because when we need things outside of ourselves, oftentimes that's when we're stressed. That's when we're actually also overextending ourselves, and we're not going to be able to manifest out of it is that we wish to truly experience. It's like, so indolence, I'm getting this energy of of chasing, that what it is that you want to manifest rather than attracting. I'm getting this energy of like running after it, but that scares it away kind of energy. So like we're adjusting our approach and how we desire, how we navigate, bringing that what it is that we wish to exist in our life, and like ultimately redefining love. That's where we're getting with this, because house number 5 can be a house of love with desire and romance. Redefining that for you, because ultimately like I'm getting this energy of how the system in which we exist, like from a mainstream stance, has programmed the individual to perceive love as ownership, when ultimately love is liberation. So to love something is to want to set it free, but to want to hold on to it, like that creates a lot of stress, and that creates a lot of like indolence. Like you're trying to control shit that isn't yours to control, which is unnecessary. I'm not saying you personally, I'm just saying like when people operate from this lens. So this is where we're adjusting, like recognizing, okay, what the fuck does love actually look like, mean, and how can I feel that into my body? How can I create more space and opportunities for me to experience that, so I'm allowed and I feel safe to operate from a place of desire that's grounded, that's community driven as well. It's not just serving of the self, but it's serving of the collective. It's serving of the reflection and learning how to continue to operate from this space. So continuing to bring consciousness to our experience in general, recognizing that every single instant we're provided the opportunity to adapt, adjust, and evolve to move into the direction of the person who it is that we wish to become, who we know who we are in our core, but we don't gotta like, you're a block. You're a block of beautiful granite, and this universe is a sculptor just chipping away one chip at a time, and we're getting there slowly but surely. I promise you that. Thanks, 5. Let's do this. House number 6. House number 6. Virgo, sun, moon, ascendants. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Here we are. All my Virgies in the house. Virgolicious up in this. Let's get right to it. House number 6. This is all about the work. You already know it. House number 6 is how you apply your desires, your values, your sense of self. This is the process of keeping up the home, making sure that it is sustained and cared for. House number 6, sun, moon, ascendants, wherever you have Virgo placement, wherever you have Mercury in your chart today. Let's do this. We are here for it. Yo, Carrie, that sounds delightful. Shouts out to Seal Babes. Shouts out to all my Virgos in the house today. Yes, indeed. Hi, David. Happy Tuesday. He cute. LOL. Shouts out, Seal Babe. We are here for it today. Tammy, gifts. We are here. Let's do this. We're going to cut this deck. We'll clear it. We'll let it rest. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Oh. This is definitely building. I love it when the readings build on each other. Awesome. Awesome. Virgo. Here for you. House number 2. Excuse me. Card number 2 of Cups. House number 6. Lord of Love. 2 of Cups. In the root in reverse. 10 of Wands. Lord of Oppression. Receptivity. Turning inward. Receptivity. Turning inward. The mind. Virgo. The work now is internal. Learning how to create a loving environment within. Thus it becomes without. One of the greatest ways to undo and overwrite the oppression is to simply love oneself. One of the most radical things you can do in a society that feasts on the suffering and the innocence of the individual, in a society that attempts to program the person to think that they're not good enough, to love oneself, to know that you're good enough, to know that you are worthy of the best life you are capable of living. This is radical, and this within itself is rebellious and obliterates the oppression. Heaven is within, bliss the inner realms indeed. Absolutely, turning in, staying receptive, and learning how to befriend the mind is crucial and key. Absolutely. From within, so without. Absolutely. As above, so below. As within, so without. The real work begins within. Bringing back that sculptor metaphor that we spoke just a moment ago. Most all sculptors have the vision of what it is they're sculpting first here within, and learning how to let it exude. Holy shit, is that a rare Soph stepping into the room? Welcome, welcome. We are currently reading for house number 6, Virgo. Staying receptive, staying focused, learning how to continue to cultivate a inner landscape of love. In doing so, we reclaim our power. We step into our divinity. We embody our gifts. Yes, yes, yes. Crucial. House number 6. This is the work. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm saying you are capable. And in doing so, you reclaim your soul. Because ultimately, that's really what it's all about. That's really what it's all about. At the end of the day. Thank you, Starshine. Thank you, Starshine. Thanks, yo. Absolutely, champ. Let's do this. We're here for it. Appreciate you, Tammy. Snaps all around. We're here for it. House number 7. House number 7. Libra. Libros. Hey, Aries Moon, thank you for subscribing. We're out here. It's out of this world. Thank you for the galaxy. Absolutely Starshine, the one and only with the roses as well. You know I love to be showered in the flowers. Y'all are amazing. I do love the support. Libroski's out here ready. House number 7 is all about the balance. House number 7 is all about the connection. House number 7 is all about the communication, relationships, whether they be business, friendly, ally, enemy, romance. However the balance plays out in your scales today, Libra, house number 7 coming your way. Libra moons out here, I see you holding it down. Sol 77, I'd love to see it. Out here ready for it. Libra, sun, moon, ascendant. Yes, wherever you may have Venus placements. Libra moon, Willow, I see you. Welcome in, friend. Out here, a lot of Libra moons in the house today. I dig it. I dig it. Here for it. Keeping us in balance. Shouts out, Libras. Let's do this. House number 7. Outstanding. Let's do this. All these cards in reverse again. I don't know what it is. Something about this new moon, planting the seeds, moving into this new chapter. This week it started to get cold. We're stepping into fall. You felt it, right? I know you did. Always with the infinite swag. Longest 7 house intro ever. Grooving. Out here grooving. She's like, as it should be. Sharing. Libra, we're holding it down. What are we reading for? Yeah, give me one moment. I'll show the cards. We're reading for house number 7, Libra, in the house. We're reading for all 12 houses today on the house. Astrology readings, Tarot Tuesday. We're reading for house number 7, those in resonance. Everything is for it all. Letting go here, transformation, house number 7, Starshine, killing it today with the gift. Thank you for this. Star Adventure, so appropriate. I love it. We have sharing, we have letting go, we have transformation, house number 7. Knight of Discs. Knight of Discs. And we have here 7 Swords. Futility. 7 of Swords. Libra. Jody, thank you for the crown. Right now, we're transforming how we share ourselves with the world. Yeah, coming from a world that is based in futility, that's like very, I need to hold my energy, I need to be, it's like survival mode. I need to protect myself because I feel scarce, I feel afraid. That's very futile. That's a day and age that even though we have all this beautiful technology, there's still a lot of futility in this world. It's very ironic, but those of you who are waking up and doing the do, we're dissolving these densities, these bridges, these capacities that are keeping us separate. Learning how to stand true, Knight of Pentacles here, Knight of Discs here, and in our embodiment of showing up and sharing our love, our presence, our purpose, our peace, our compassion, our wisdom, our guidance, that what it is that we're here to share our energy to the best of our ability, letting go of this attachment of expectation of what it is that we're going to manifest or get as a result of this, but more so just simply showing up and doing it because it's the right thing to do. Ultimately, learning that this is why we do it. We're not doing it for anything else. It's because it's not ours. We didn't bring it with us when we came here, and we can't bring it with us when we go, so we may as well share it while we're here. Ultimately, that's how we keep it moving, that's how we keep it circulating, that's how we keep it flowing and cycling. We close the loop and we sustain 0 point energy out here, learning how to connect from that level because everyone does it in their own way. And then when two are doing it in their own way and then they join together from that space, this is strong Libra energy, communicating and connecting, Olympic energy. We're moving to the rings. All of us are complete, but when we choose to when we choose to connect from a complete space, this is how we then amplify and work together greater than ever. And this is essentially the opposite of futility. Community. Yeah. Community is essentially the opposite of futility, if you ask me. And learning how to kill them with kindness, love them to death. It's not easy. It's not easy. And we're figuring it out every single day, fine-tuning our path and our process and how it flows for each and every one of us. Libra, house number 7, thank you for keeping us in the balance and reminding us the importance of surrendering to the transformation. Letting go. With the burps, absolutely. All good things happen organically. Gotta create that room by clearing that energy so we can show and share ourselves authentically, unapologetically. Absolutely. House Libra, P says, thank you Z, Def resonates, my dude, I love it. Not the Uncle Iroh song, you got it Lynn, perfectly timed. House number 7, as we're moving into house number 8, Scorpio, death, transformation, marriage. Let's do this. Stoked, here for it. Here for it. We are taking our time today. I like it though. I like it. We're drawing it out. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. Let's do it. Scorpios in the house. Scorpio bro. Scorpio. She's mad. I get it. Jules resonates with it. Scorpio Sun, Moon Ascendant, wherever you have a Pluto placement. House number 8 is the house of transformation. Let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Stellium and Scorpio. Sweet sassy patsy. Sun, Pluto, Scorpio, I see you. Let's do this. Personally, have a rising out there. Let's do this. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Leaves on the vine. Perfect. Champ, you're gonna get a kick out of these cards, I tell you what. Let's start here. Completion in the draw. Completion. Two of Pentacles here. Four of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Lord of Harmonious Change, Completion, Scorpio, house number 8. House number 8 being the house of transformation, I can't speak on how perfectly synchronized this is. Guilt here. Ripeness here. Intensity here. Scorpio, house number 8. I'm getting this energy that you're completing a chapter that's stepping into a realm of such great possibility. What is the word that just skipped me? There's a word that was so nice. That was so nice. It's on the tip of my tongue. But then possibility wanted to slip in there for some reason. Scorpio stepping into this season of productivity, possibility, yes, fruition, this ripeness. So ripe that you almost feel guilty for how ripe this is happening because you've been playing it humble and so low key for so long. House number 8 today, like this ripeness is intense. Reaching this sense of completion with this mentality, with this limiting belief, with this pattern of perceiving oneself of like, am I being too much? Should I hold back? Like, no, this is the change. Now you're learning how to embrace your intensity and wield this gift, stepping into it so that it can actually assist in this process of nurturing the seeds that it is that you wish to continue to embody. Absolutely. Do not hold back. Like, guilt is one of the greatest inhibiting factors from obstructing you from stepping into your greatness. And learning how to not attach, because Scorpio loves to just, hold on so tight. And so, like, learning how to allow the completion to occur, to let the change to unfold, so you can focus your energies on that which is actually important for you, house number 8 this evening, rather than holding back. We're well aware. Come on. Okay, yeah, of course. It ain't nothing new. So Scorpio, work on that shit. We love you. It's intense. Scorpios are some of the strongest energy individuals in a very subtle way. I think from my personal experience with the Scorpios in my life, a lot of them are self-conscious because they haven't been taught to wield their gifts, because they're given the short end of the stick, if you ask me, like, time after time. Because, coming back to what I was speaking on earlier, people being afraid of death, people giving death a bad time, seeing death as defeat, house number 8 being demonized because it is associated with death, because it is associated with scorpions, because it is associated with darkness, and because modern capitalist consumerist society has demonized darkness when darkness is not to be demonized. This is some deep ass programming. Because this goes into structural racism if we wanted to take it in that direction. But we're gonna stay focused. We're gonna move into Sagittarius, higher wisdom, helping you bring some awareness to magic and how things play out and how it warps people's perception on reality and the attachments and the expectations that they hold, which then creates whatever reality that they want to exist in. It all begins up here in the programming, learning how to rebuke the programming that is not in resonance so that you can become the programmer of your own reality. David, thank you for the roses. I appreciate this, dude. Absolutely. Transmute. Essential. Sagittarius. You gotta go through the darkness to get to the light. That's exactly right. Scorpio to the light. From the depths of the fire. The depths of the fire. The depths of the water to the fire. Hey, would one of my mods mind watching Sunny here? I'm not gonna say mute him just yet. Got distracted. Clearly. I'm not gonna mute him just yet, but just saying just We'll just watch that one. Okay. Sunny, I see you. Thanks for the gifts. Cards are out here. Do the thing. Deck is a dancing. We're ready. Let's do this. House number 9. Sagittarius. Higher wisdom, guidance, divine messages. Yes, yes, yes. Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Ascendants, Jupiter placements, wherever you have this. House number 9 today. Divine. Let's do this. Sagittarius. Heavy cards out here, though. I love it, though. Alright. We're just gonna go for it. Sag. We have nothingness here. Nothingness. Politics here. Politics. Schizophrenia here in reverse. Five of Wands. Lord of Strife, reverse. Thank you, Starshine. I really do appreciate all of your generosity this evening. I wish you a beautiful, restorative evening. You can catch the recording of this on my YouTube if you want to check out the rest of these houses. Tomorrow it'll be up there. Right now, house number 9. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, Five of Wands, Schizophrenia, Politics, Nothingness. Y'all need backup, Sag. Y'all need backup, Sag. She ain't wrong. She ain't wrong. Squad, you hear that? Sag, the wisdom right now, we're being brought to light. You're not crazy for thinking that there's something so much deeper going on right now. We are here to wield the mind. Because here's the thing, my friend. Ain't none of this is real. Ain't none of this is real. It's crazy and it's very insensitive to think about it that way. It's extremely disassociative and it can be extremely unhealthy to see things from that space. So I'm being mindful when I say that. At the same time. The way in which the systems that operate, that attempt to convince the individual they're in control, they're only able to do that by brainwashing the person. You're not crazy for thinking that. You're not crazy for thinking what you are told is not the truth. Yes, exactly. We are here to break through. We are here to recognize that things can only matter as much as the meaning that we give to them. And ultimately, I'm in a very sensitive space right now saying this because I recognize how wild this sounds and how insensitive this can be when taken to a specific degree, because that is also the same line of thinking that could be causing all of the suffering in this world simultaneously. And so it's like learning how to fight fire with fire. It's learning how to stay true in one's mind while all of this madness is going on, and allowing oneself to be open to the nothingness, to the mystery, to recognizing that I don't know everything, and the more I can surrender unto that, the more I am capable of being open to let the intelligence of the divine move through me ultimately, which is really when I find myself feeling most alive and living in my purpose, in what I'm here to do. And that's ultimately when I can also have the most effect and assist in those who I am here to do so with. Yeah, I know this is like a crazy reading. I know, I get it. Definitely out here rocking my Lululemons, and I look so fly doing it. Here's the other thing though, is like the politics, it's real at the same time. That's why we're here in this life, because like the people who have like claim to like project like this politics onto this matrix, it needs to be adjusted. It needs to be brought to justice, because it's just destructive. And there's there's the side that is destructive, and there's a side of reverence, restorative, and it's like learning what side do you fall into and how do you want to play your role in this life. You're not crazy for thinking that there's like this like psycho-spiritual warfare happening in the world, and that there's like actually there's like this ulterior nefarious motif occurring seemingly by the people who claim to be like in power of the politics. And so learning how to, thank you, Mari, I appreciate you, learning how to claim your power, speak your truth, stand up for what you believe to be right, wielding your sword with your words, and learning how to cut through all the bullshit that we are force-fed and then gaslit. Like, nah, it requires us to strive throughout the darkness, to stay lit, stay focused, but ultimately it pays off. Underneath the nothingness, we have this card here. Like, we are living the Bhagavad Gita. We are living the Vedas. We are living what has been prophesied for eons and lifetimes. And it's just, it's so ironic, because like the people who like to think that they control the conditioning do everything in their capacity to chalk it up to fiction. But like, reality is so much more strange than fiction. Reality is so much real than fiction. And love always wins. We will fight to the end. And also ultimately, like, it's like learning how it's all already happened. It's all planned out. It's all destined. Like, the prophecy is playing out perfectly, and it can be very discouraging because it's really easy to lose sight of it, especially when there's such intense sufferings happening. And this is where it like begins within, and learning how to stay committed to this vision, and then learning how to stay present and cultivating that presence so that we are not disconnected in times of distress. Alright, Capricorn. Alright, Capricorn, let's do this. Thank you, Sag. That's some beautiful wisdom that just moved through me. I appreciate y'all. I'm excited for this recording. It's going to be up on the YouTube tomorrow. Up next, we have Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, house number 10. This is the foundation. This is the legacy. This is the base of the reality where this energy comes from today. House number 10. Let's get it your way. Sun, Moon, Ascendants, wherever you got a Saturn placement. Let's do this. Cut it. Clear it. Let it rest. I love it here too. It's a good place to be. Welcome in. I appreciate you being here. We are currently reading for all 12 houses. We are on house number 10 today, Sagittarius. The recording will be up on my YouTube tomorrow. If y'all want to kick it like this more frequently, I do have a Discord. You can find that over there in the bio. And we will be probably doing personal readings tonight after this live stream. But right now, like I said, we're reading for the collective. We got some powerful readings. Appreciate y'all and your gifts. It's good to see you. Let's do this. Go in. We cut it. We clear it. We let it rest. Thank you, homie. I appreciate you, Sophie. Saying you are gifted. Pleasure to listen. I received this. House number 10, Capricorn. We are here for this. We're keeping this energy moving. We get an extra card again today. They're playing. I love it. You know we're tapped in when the readings just build on each other. House number 10. Let's start here once again. Back to it. Politics. Reverse. 11-11 out here in the Midwest. This reading is just going right into the reading that we just shared. Politics. Schizophrenia again. You saw me shuffle. And these are on the opposite sides of the deck. This one's in the draw. This one's in the root. Turning in here for you. House number 10. We are the world here. Right side up, the extra card. No, that's right, Starseed Rebel. I love your username, by the way. Exactly that. We're here. Delivering the message is an honor to be here on a weekly basis to drop in for the collective. We have the Fool. That's me right there for you. The Fool collective, my dudes. House number 10. The Green Man. Ever seen him? We have the Moon also here for you. House number 10. Also me. Hey. Dude, look at this symbolism. This is such a gorgeous Fool card. Are you kidding me? Tiger. Crocodile. Dove. Caduceus. Butterfly. The Fool. Out here, doing it in our own way. This is the hero's journey. This is the hero's journey. The Fool is an individual who steps into their adventure, listens to their soul, the moon, the water within, to move to their soul's mission, their dharma, their destiny. We all have it, if you ask me. At least the 50 of us sitting in this room, out of the trillions of people out there, at least 50 people have some destiny. And if that is something that calls to you, this is your opportunity, this is your reminder. It ultimately begins within, and why else would you be here right now listening to this kid on the internet if you didn't believe something of that? And I'm not saying you have to go be Aang and the Last Airbender, Avatar, going out there flying through the crowds and bringing peace across the lands. Shouts out to the song known as Jupiter. Yes, from Holst. Shouts out Gustav Holst. This is one of my favorite songs to play in orchestra when I was a wee lad back in the orchestra days. Jupiter, Gustav Holst, from his composition known as The Seasons. House number 10. The playlist is a paid actor. So funny. Capricorn. This has been a theme for the collective readings throughout these past couple of weeks. How we've been moving through. Can you guess? I'll let you guess, champ. We've been moving through the foundation. We've been clearing, transmuting, rebuilding the foundation, rebuilding the base in which we cultivate our space and grow into the reality, into the world that it is that we wish to exist. Clarinets are not in the orchestra, at least we played. It was only string instruments that you hit. Turning in. Politics and schizophrenia. Ultimately, returning inward, reminding ourselves that the world begins within. Learning how to cultivate that internal landscape within so that it begins to express without. The Fool is an individual who moves to the tune of their truth, their heartstrings, their intuition. Yes. Someone who's ready for an adventure. As The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho states, those who follow their heartstrings. The universe does everything to support those who follow the path of their heart. To paraphrase, the universe does everything in its capacity to comprise itself to assist you in your journey of becoming and attuning your heartstrings to your destiny, to your truth. The Fool moves through life without a concern in the world because they know that every single step, the earth holds them up. Father Sky holds them down, keeps them grounded, keeps them centered. They are here in the balance, in the middle of it all. The Fool continues to know that they always have exactly what they need wherever they are going. Trusting the process. One of my favorite characters that I've been representing as the Fool in my life lately is Finn the Human from Adventure Time. Just like showing up, going to do the thing. Like, this is what we are here to do, enjoying it, and this is how we reclaim our power. This is how we step into our purpose by creating our world within, by not being so distracted. Clearly, if there are things happening within our reality that are affecting us and our experience, we have to then interact, make peace with, communicate with whatever it is that is fogging the mirror or getting in the way. But the majority of the time we can just live up here in our own mind, doing our own thing, especially if our actions aren't harming or affecting anybody on a negative level. And that's another thing where the Fool comes in. It's just like, I'm just up here doing my own thing. I don't really care about what anybody else thinks. And that's like such an empowered place to be. I know it's crazy. that's half the fun. We're all mad here, ultimately, at the end of the day. Shouts out to the Cheshire Cat. I'm about to just dissolve into the next reading, Capricorn, the energy. We are reclaiming our power as a populace, as a people. Do not listen to the narratives. Do not give in to the attempts to shepherd or siphon your soul. You are a wild, wild, wild individual who cannot be tamed. Stay true, you fool, you. Go out there and have some fun. Enjoy yourself. Happy new moon. Thank you, Capricorn. Let's do this, my dudes. Keep it flowing. That was epic. That was epic. Don't tell me that wasn't epic. Let's keep it flowing. House number 11. House number 11. Aquarius, sun, moon ascendant. I gotta give it to Mr. Gustav Holst, his frequencies, and the, I don't know which orchestra that was. But definitely they killed it, that's for sure. I love the smile, that's the truth. Hey, would someone mind muting this person? I don't want to see that comment there. I feel like I just went on a journey. I love it. That's what life is all about, my friend. I'm a walking, talking DMT chimp. By the way, I played the stand-up bass, champ. The stand-up bass. The double bass. Now let's do this. Alright, house number 11. Aquarius, sun, moon, ascendants. Uranus placements. This is collective energy. So now that the foundation of Capricorn is built, Aquarius is now, we can all dance on the dance floor on this foundation. We can show up here together, create this space together. Energy of higher energy, co-creating. We are here, we are ready. Aquarius, sun, moon, ascendant. Yes, 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 let's get to it. That's my guess. Got it, clear it, let it rest. Aquarius. Oh, dude, I'm totally a nerd. What you mean? I'm a dork. You know, oh, I don't think I ever told y'all this. In high school, I was that kid. Every Tuesday, I wore a bow tie. Sometimes I wore suspenders. Bow tie Tuesday. It was my thing. It was so fun. Oh, I love the Divergent books. Those books were so good. Knight of Wands, Lord of Strength there. Oh, big time Doctor Who vibes. I was in book club. We would always talk about Doctor Who in book club. I was in chess club. I was in the orchestra. I was in theater. And I was skateboarding, running track. Total nerd. Alright, house number 11. Y'all can catch the recording on my YouTube tomorrow. You can catch the recording on the YouTube tomorrow. Absolutely. Jamie, thanks for that gift, by the way. I appreciate it. We're going to make it. I think we're going to make it. We got 2 more readings. I think we can make it to our subscriber goal today. I'm going to restart this gift goal. And then we're going to keep it flowing because I'm just chilling out here. I'm liking taking my time. They're not, you know, the last couple of weeks they were all like 50 minutes, but we've been on for an hour and 15 just vibing. We did do Sagittarius. Right now we are on Aqua. Thank you for your patience. Let's do this. Cut it. Clear it. Let it rest. Had to allow ourselves a moment. After that intensity of house number 10, house number 11. Here we are for the collective. Bitch. I mean, heck yeah. This is awesome, dude. This is awesome, dude. I'm bitching. This is awesome. These cards are bitching, bro. Look, we got the Aeon out here in the Age of Aquarius. Aqua energy. Bad. Yes, bitch, we're out here. We got this. We got this. What's good, squad? I see you. We got the Age of Aquarius, the Aeon, number 20. We have Going with the Flow here. Aqua. Aqua, aqua. Appreciate you, Sophie. Fare thee well. Godspeed indeed. Aqua. We have Letting Go. We have Going with the Flow. We have Trust. Are you kidding me? Going with the Flow, Letting Go, and Trust. If those three cards aren't like... That's like Trinity. Like, these all three are like the same energy. The Aeon. And then, of course, holding it down over here. 5 of Pentacles. Worry. The Lord of Worry. About to swim and chill and go to the garden. Sounds like a great rest of the evening. Yes, right now we are just going with the flow into the Age of Aquarius. We're learning how to let go of the worry, the doubt, the fear, the limiting beliefs, the negativity. We're learning how to let go of any of the weights, any of the density that is holding the heart back from being as light as a feather, because that is what is required of us here. If you want to go higher, you got to be as light as a feather. If you want to step in, learning how to stay open in the heart, learning how to trust the process, and learning how to surrender is the ultimate challenge in a world that teaches us to cling and hold on so tight, in a world that teaches us to worry all of the time because we need to have logic and reason to back up our decisions, but instead learning how to let go and trust the intuition. What's good, Sam? I see you. Yes, we are here completing the evening with Aquarius. This reading reminds us that we are slowly but surely stepping into this Aeon, and if you want to align to this timeline, you can claim this now. I'm offering you this opportunity as the keeper of the keys. If you want to step into the portal, may you continue to trust your process, knowing that you've made it this far and there's no going back. Continue to go with the flow, let go of all your worries, surrender it onto the allowing this to be the fuel for your alchemy to continue to move at Godspeed. Did you get any of that? Thanks, Aquarius. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. The real challenge is learning how to let go, go with the flow, and trust. All we can do. Said no worry about a thing. Of course. Said don't worry about a thing. Alrighty, house number 12. Let's do this, Pisces. Appreciate y'all being here today. We are almost at 15k likes. Wow. Wow, 13.2. I dig it. I dig it. Out here, I appreciate y'all being here today. Total vibe. Total vibe. We're moving forward with house number 12. Sun, moon, ascendant. House number 12, Pisces, 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 placements. Pisces is the subconscious, the aspect of self beyond space, time, and definition, the house of the soul, the house of... I can't even put words to it. Pisces, for you. Sun, moon, ascendant, we are here for this. Time for us feet people, Lynn knows. Lord of defeat, you know what I'm saying, Pisces? House number 12, we cut it, we clear it, we let it rest. Sam, I see you. It's good to see you. I'm glad that you caught us here. I'll be reaching out. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. We'll be making our way this week. Pisces moon, and oh boy, what a ride it is. Oh, I can only imagine. Let's get to it. I used to live in San Diego. Probably did. Here we are. We cut it. We clear it. Pisces, house number 12. Let's do this. Let's do this. Beautiful. I almost said it again, Paige, but I thought of you. Instead, I said beautiful. Look at that. We're healing. Healing. Suppression. Healing. Suppression. Success, Pisces. You made it. You made it. The last reading of the night, you made it. Success. We're healing all the wounds, all the scars from the past of the suppression. And we're learning how to open up and express boundlessly. You see, 9 of Cups energy, Lord of Happiness, overflowing. Alongside 3 of Wands out here, Lord of Virtue, in the root. It's like you've stayed true to your virtue, and the gods, those higher ups, they see it and it's paying off. Continue to stay true. Continue to keep up the good work. Continue to show up and surrender. Continue on this journey of healing. Nothing can hold you back any longer except that what it is that you wish. I'm getting this energy of it's getting so good out here, Pisces alchemy, that you're taking these once cords of suppression and you're utilizing them for some bondage, for some shibari. You're allowing yourself to be much more creative in your expression with your knot work. You're healing that which was once holding you back, and you're utilizing it as a means, a catalyst to step into your success, to stand true to your virtues and your values, to allow your happiness to unfold organically, effortlessly, unapologetically. Very Pisces-esque. Very Pisces-esque. This song is called Everything All at Once by G. Jones. G. Jones. A good one indeed. Pisces, success, energy, keep up the healing, stay focused on the happiness, stay true to your virtues, and in doing so, you're undoing all of this. All of this. Is this in the Discord? It could be. It's the tarot playlist. I may have dropped it before, but I'll do that. I'll put this in my Discord. It's a very long playlist. It's like 3 or 4 hours long, and this is like halfway into it. Once you go past the Eightfold Path album, then there is the album with all of the planets, and that is where we started. We started at the sun, and now we're going all the way through, and then all of them played through, and now we just got some other songs at the bottom of that playlist, so I'll put it there. I'll put it in the Discord. Yeah, the Iroh song is a little out of place, but it still vibes. Still vibes. Alright, Pice. I dig it. I dig it. It's all happening perfectly, organically, as your Pisces ambassador today, as the mirror here, able to stay clear and show up and share these messages. What an honor, a gift, and a joy it is vibing with y'all today. Yes, yes, yes. Pisces Sun, Pisces Mercury, Pisces Venus, 5th house. I can consider myself a Pisces ambassador. An honor and a joy it is to share these gifts. Super epic indeed. My pleasure. You are welcome. Always an honor and a joy. If anybody found any value in this, gifts are always appreciated. Your presence is a gift. I always appreciate this. If you haven't yet, you're more than welcome to drop that follow. Yes, yes, yes. If you do want to send money to me, you're welcome to do that, but I'd much rather you actually send it to the people affected by the fires on Maui, and you can click that first link in my bio right now if you would like to directly donate and assist those affected by the tragedies. First link in my bio right now is a comprehensive list of Ohana affected by the fires, and you can go ahead and send any donations that you would send my way their way. There are still plenty of people who could utilize the resources and assistance. So please go ahead and check that out. We are going to take a little break from here, get myself some water, probably eat a little snack, and then I think we're going to jump back on and do some personal readings in a little bit. Yes, stay hydrated, get yourself some good rest if you are going to go get some sleep. If you ever want to vibe out, we do have a Discord where we bring this energy out of this platform. You've got some really awesome witches out there. You're more than welcome to jump into the Discord if you ever feel so called. You can find that in the links as well. We have a community meditation weekly every Monday evening. It was yesterday, but you can join next week every single Monday, 9:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you like the energy that we bring and you want to sit with us and just breathe, you're more than welcome to do that next week. So many things happening here on the horizon. I wish y'all all the best. I wish you a beautiful evening indeed, whatever you get into. Mari, thank you. I appreciate you. You're absolutely right. It's so crucial to ask and receive. Thank you. I will take this dearly. Alrighty, y'all. Sweet dreams. It's been real. You can catch this recording on the YouTube tomorrow. And until then, kisses. Much love. Godspeed.